Hi guys, today we're going to review on a new camera, the Eken H9R. As you can see from the packaging, it's a pretty new packaging as compared to the other one, which other users have used. So let's head on to the unboxing. Alright, as you can see, these two, oh my god, I thought it was together. Let's put it aside for now. And here you have this plastic, let's get it out of the way. And you have the Eken H9R and the remote. Right, so let's continue with nothing else inside, right? Just to play safe. Oh, doesn't look like there's something inside, right? Okay, let's continue. Some Velcro straps and a cable and a charger. AC adapter. Let's get it out of the way. Right. Next, let's see the bottom section of the box. Oh, the packaging is pretty interesting. It says 4K action camera. And in the box, you have the waterproof housing, the handlebar mount for the bicycle, the helmet side mount for the side of the helmet, the quick clip, which I'll show you later, and the charger, which is optional, which is here. Alright, and let's open this up and see the good stuff inside. Alright, so now here we have a couple of mounts, quick connector mounts. So it's just, I'm not opening it up for now. So it's just like that. Yes. If you're wondering what's the difference between these two, is that this is a different direction. See? These two are facing different directions. This has a longer one. And let's continue. The handlebar mount. Explain to you what this is all about later. Some straps and the casing if you do not want waterproof, or do you want... Okay, I see. So this is the non-waterproof casing. As you can see, there's a hole in here as compared to here where it does not have a hole. Okay, I'm not sure what's saying either. Check it out. Okay, so let's get the camera out of the way. And let's see. This does not seem to have a hole either. I guess it's just an extra case then. Wait. No, I guess it's just an extra case. That's the one. Couple of instructions on how to use your remote control, the manual, what you have, a couple of modes, what it's about, basically the manual for Eken H9R, as you can see. And this, right, let's put it out of the way. Take a lot to cover Velcro straps. Oh, there's a lot of accessories. This is the one to put your camera on this side like that. Long screw for your waterproof casing, because you need the space. Let's say put some other mounts, you need the space here to put in your... It's not seem to get through easily, is it? Hello? Okay, apparently it's really hard to squeeze through. Not sure either. Okay, we'll check it later. And a couple of mounts, as you can see. This is for the tripods. Alright. Okay guys, so these are the accessories that we have. So let's start with this. Alright, okay, so this is the handlebar mount for the bicycle. This is to mount it like that. To mount it on whatever you want, such as maybe your helmet or etc. And you mount it to this, and you can stick it onto your helmet. Show it to you later. This is another version, but the only difference is this is longer than this. So if you need extra length, you might want to consider using this. Next, we have this, which I told you just now, is a different direction, as you can see from here. It's both different direction. Alright. Extra casing in case it spoils, because it's usually a lot of impact onto here, and you know sometimes it might damage accidentally. For this is the one to mount onto your... oh my god, that thunder though. Anyways, it is to mount onto your disc, and you can take out the camera and put it inside. I'll show you what I'm talking about now. So let's take this out. Alright. So what I do is you put it like this, step it on like that. This is your mount you can mount it on your belt, on your whatever, your back too. Quite solid anyways, and quite sharp too. And let me just take this out, and you just tie it up. Here, put it here. Shouldn't be too large of a problem. Yep, so it just snaps on like this. Oh, interesting, it doesn't fit. Oh, okay, that's so yeah, you see it snaps on like this, and now you can start recording. If you do not want the casing is too bulky or something, then you put this on, snap it on your belt. Alright, let's continue. This is a tripod adapter for your tripod or your monopod or selfie stick, whatever you want. You can just mount it on, and this can be put onto your waterproof casing like that, and you can just use it normally. Next up, we have this, which is these two are exactly the same in case you're wondering. You can take a look like that, so I won't bother putting the other one. And let's take this out. Okay, so this is actually to mount anything you want, like maybe on the side of the car, or maybe your bicycle, there's space, but bicycle is mostly using this. Anything you want, just use this. This is a general mount, and yeah, so you can't put it like that, so I guess you take out this rubbery thingy, which I'm not sure why it's there either. Alright, let's take it out. Take it out. Okay, and now I think maybe just to like prevent it from getting, I don't know, rubber, right? So it's maybe prevent it from getting dry. Not very sure either. So it just snaps on like that, and you just mount it on like that. Of course, can you mount it on like that? I'm entirely sure. Okay, apparently there's a bit of gap, which means you can't mount it on directly. You have to use one of these mounts to put it on like that, and you can mount it like that. So yeah, this is the remote control. Quite easy to understand. Take a picture, take a video, and yeah, and surprisingly, it still has battery after transporting, and I'm not sure which battery you use, and I'll check it later. And yeah, this is a long screw to connect anything, like maybe this to your camera or whatever. Yeah, so that's about it for the accessories. Okay guys, so now we're going to review the camera itself. So as you can see from the front, there is a power button, and to change the mode, you can, and also to change the mode, and there's a light to indicate that you pressed it. On the right, you can see there's an up and down button. The down button is for connecting to Wi-Fi. When you press it, it will be Wi-Fi ready, and when you press the up button, it will actually let you see your playback and what you have recorded. So here you can see there's a remote, and there's an action camera word thing. On the bottom, there's actually a battery. Nothing special. You just have to like plug it up by yourself, and yeah, you can see the battery. I don't think it's a very good option because it feels very cheap, and like it is not really a very good option to actually store batteries, because sometimes it might just come off, and yeah. So this is a 1050 mAh battery pack, and yeah, that's pretty much it. For the left side of the camera, you can actually see a HDMI port, a micro USB to charge and to see your data, and also a micro SD card, which I have fitted with just flew oops 32 gig micro SD card. Okay, that's for the hardware of the camera. So now I'll on it by pressing and hold the button. A red light appears, and so now you have this video mode, as you can see. Just focus on it. And next you have the camera, basic photo shot. I've taken 9 photos, and there's 617 photos left in the storage card. Next we have this 12 megapixel wide burst photo, so I can show you what burst photo means. Like, okay, here it's like so it takes 3 photos in one instant. And next you have the time lapse function, which allows you to take time lapse every 5 seconds as the default setting. So then you can actually stitch it together and create a time lapse. Next, we have these settings. We can press the button on top to enter it. So as you can see, there's a video resolution of 1080p for 1630 frames per second, 4K 25 frames per second, 2.7K at 30 frames per second, and lastly 720p at 120 frames per second. Right, let's see. Looping video is pretty standard. Time stereo exposure, photo resolution. It takes at 12 megapixels, but the native resolution, I think, if I remember correctly, is 4 megapixels. So let's see the rest. The burst photo, time lapse. So yeah, you can set the duration between each photo that you want to take, and then stitch them together using editing app. So yeah, let's continue. upside down important, especially if you're using it as a car to record your car, and you want to actually mount it upside down. So yeah, so it basically will rotate the footage for you. And now screensaver, power saver, format, all the basic stuff. And yeah, okay, let's get out here. Okay, so if you press the down button, it will say waiting for Wi-Fi connection, so that you can connect your phone using the Wi-Fi. Alright, so next, if you press up button, you're able to see the playback. So this is your standard playback. So you can see there's like a few photos. I have taken 7 photos. I was just trying around, and yeah, so this is your photos and that's your videos. Wait, sorry, this is your video and the other one is a photo. So yeah, that's for the camera aspect of this Eken H9. And after this, I would cover the app and some live footages for you to see. Stay tuned. Try the remote now, which is what H9R, the R stands for, or else H9 is just this camera without the remote. Okay, so the remote has a strap, which I will not bother to actually wear it because strap redundant, just hold it usually, that's better. I mean, wearing it looks a bit weird, so yeah. Okay, let's get, so let's try so this is the photo, this is the video. Let's show the video mode since we're in a video mode now. You just take a focus, alright. Okay, so apparently, yeah, so it starts recording whatever you want, and when you press, it will, I just put it in one corner. Okay, so it does not work very well, as you can see from here. Okay, so it just stopped. Okay, I think you press and hold is a better spot. Let me just focus it. And yeah, so I think pressing hold works better for me. Maybe it might change for you, but yeah. Next, we have, let's try photo mode. Press and hold. Or do you have to change the mode? Okay. Oh yeah, so you have to change the mode to actually take a photo. Yeah. So let's try it far away. Stretching my arm all the way to the other side. Yeah, it works pretty well. Okay, let's try taking a video. Press this button. Stretching far. Oh, so it looks pretty well actually. I don't know what happened just now, but yeah, it looks pretty well now. I don't know what happened just now, but yeah. Maybe the receiver I blocked it just now, like maybe it's somewhere which I blocked it, I hold it like that and maybe blocked or something. But yeah, it works pretty well, quite reliable, and you might want to consider this if you really want a remote to maybe take selfies and stuff. Yeah, so next I'll actually cover the app review and how you can connect your camera. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna teach you, not really teach you, I'm gonna tell you how to actually connect it. So you have to go to Wi-Fi and connect to the camera itself. And how you do that is you have to press the down button and the camera will say waiting for Wi-Fi connection. Okay, and once you're connected, you can go to the Easy iCam app for your phone and you can actually see my room. Yeah, it's pretty messy, so alright, so let's see what you can change. Just film my back. Yeah, so it's me, my shirt, home shirt, FTW, anyways, let's go. So yeah, you can see your gallery here and your change to whether you want to see photo or video, and you can change your resolution and your delay, battery life, settings, power frequency, side down. Next, you can actually video editing, nothing really much. What's this? Oh, okay, so some news, not sure what is here. Count, feedback, QR code, probably not sure either. And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. Doesn't have the 4K option, which is pretty weird. And yeah, I think it's most likely 4K. I'll give you the results later, but I highly believe it's a fake 4K camera. And I actually explain to you more about it in the description. You will see a link and go read it out. I written a post about it. For the photo quality is actually pretty decent. So the camera uses a image sensor, which is OV4689 CMOS. So it's actually able to support up to 4 megapixels. So anything above it, which is 5, 8 and 12 megapixels, are all interpolated, and I've actually written a post or guide about it in my blog. So the link is in the bottom in the video description if you want to know more about it. So yeah, there's actually 4 white balances: sunny, cloudy, fluorescent lamp, and incandescent lamp, which you can see from the picture. So this footage was filmed in 1080p Full HD at 60 frames per second. As you can see from the footage, it's pretty smooth, and the camera is still able to film pretty decently despite the bumps on the road. In case you were wondering, I'll mount it on my bicycle, which is one of my favorite hobbies to do. This footage you can see here is actually filmed in 720p at 120 frames per second. Although it isn't as sharp as the Full HD resolution, you are still able to film using this mode on fast moving objects, and thus this video resolution will be useful if you are looking forward to filming those fast moving objects. Here, as you can see, I have slowed it down to 25%, and the video is actually still pretty smooth, indicating that it is true 120 frames per second. Lastly, the footage here is filmed in 4K at 25 frames per second. However, after doing a bit of research, I realized that it's only 15 frames per second, and they actually insert repeating frames between the frames, making it 25 frames per second when I looked at it through the video inspector, which now explains why the footage is really jittery and really rough, as you can see. So although the resolution of the video is 4K, the frame rate is simply too low to be used, making it a fake 4K camera. Okay guys, so now to conclude this review, I feel it's a really nice camera to have, and especially if you're a beginner, because the setup and navigation is generally very easy to navigate, and thus beginners can pick up very easily. Also, although it isn't in true 4K, the 1080p full HD resolution is actually really good and can be compared to other cameras in the higher price range. Not to mention there are also many accessories that comes together and bundled together with it, so most of your needs are generally satisfied with the accessories that they give. So that's all for now. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop a comment down below, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my other reviews. Also, if you have the time, please check out my website actioncamguides.com. Thanks.